Random crits are quite the discussion, aren't they? But why are they such a discussion? Honestly, the lesson they're meant to taunt are going completely over the heads of many players, who choose to instead complain about crits and how they don't belong. Let's start out by saying, of course, random crits are hilarious. Shooting a grenade into 4 people and taunting afterwards is comedy gold that will never stop being funny. However, there's an even better feeling from random crits. When that random player that takes themselves way too seriously dies to a crit and tells himself, "No, I was the mechanically more skilled player, I should have killed you." Taunting after this kill is almost guaranteed to see a chat message along the lines of, "Wow, taunting after a random crit? I bet you think you're so good." It's a pub match of TF2, my man. Stick a tampon in and take the insanity in stride. I can't stress enough how good it feels to kill a sniper main that's been practicing the class like he's a damn neurosurgeon, just to jump onto a pub and subject everyone to how broken the class can be, because you hit him with some shiny bullets and gave him a small taste of his own medicine. Yeah, some people take this game way too seriously. These are the same people that complain about crits because they don't want to die to their less skilled untermensch. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to improve at a video game. That's normal and natural. Stomping a pup feels great, but when you have a visceral outrage at dying to a shiny bullet or rocket, you've lost something. Get over yourself. You're not God's gift to TF2. Take the respawn time to reflect over the kind of player that you are. You know, I found it funny that Uncle Dane states, removing random crits will make community servers with them enabled more popular. Isn't the opposite also true? Something Dane is enjoying right now with his Uncle Topia? Valve servers were down some time ago, and I had to go into a community server. Had no random crits or bullet spread, playing 24/7 Harvest. I didn't even want to play heavy in it because it was infested to the brim with unusual 1,000 plus hour snipers. Was struggling to keep a neutral KD on scout. Super sweaty players. Now, if you're telling me that random crits and no random crit community servers work in tandem to keep these kinds of people take the game way too seriously out of casual, well shit, random crits really are saving casual, aren't they? Also, I'm gonna go and take a bit to go into Dane's argument that random crits are just bad for the new player experience. It's pretty damn insulting and proof he has no idea what the new player mindset even is. Yeah, players are going to do things that keep working, but real players aren't broken machine AI learning. If running at people with M1 down as pyro is your most effective way of getting kills, yeah, new players are going to keep doing that. But a 2% chance to shoot a crit isn't high enough for actual players to consider it viable. Believe it or not, but human brains have thoughts deeper than, "Wow, shiny colors, look at all the explosions!" When you see players standing away from a bunch of other people just shooting their gun into the crowd, we should look at the more reasonable explanation for this behavior rather than just players play wrong because crits. You see, things like damage ramp up and fall off are actually really unintuitive to players new to TF2. Typically, rockets aren't close-ranged weapons in FPS games, and don't deal a lot less damage just because you're standing 30 feet away from someone. Take how you deal with sentries. Do you run up to a sentry to blast it with rockets? Of course not. You know you can outrange the sentry and shoot it down with rockets. This works because buildings aren't affected by ramp up or fall off. Now replace buildings with players, and you can start to see how players that don't know about a pretty unintuitive mechanic will start to play like that.